could please call up our owner, David Manders. He's got a few words for us. David?
I'm in that old school muscle car, brand new tires on it, swishing full of some blue, Southern Belle thighs on it, thicker than a side of some sweet potato pie with some gravy and some biscuits on the side. Leather so soft, she say it make her clothes fall off. I'll be chilling cooler than some coleslaw. Hit the gas, pass loud. They ain't even look my way at all, but there's smoke in the wind and I'm gone. Only reason I'm on is cause I rarely ever take a day off. You can say I'm living in the playoffs. Now go on. Down said Hutsy.
Hey, before we get started, July 21st, 3 weeks, 2 weeks, 3 weeks? 3 weeks from tonight, Loganville, Southern Fried, 2 weeks. Southern Fried returns to Loganville, the Meridian Park Gym. So that will be our next show. But right now, let's have some words from David Manders.
How's everyone doing in Monroe, Georgia tonight? I've been here once or twice, and I know you guys can get louder than that. So, I just came from the locker room back here, and I'm going to tell you, the guys are pumped up. They're excited. We've got all this on video back there, so they're seeing this crowd. These guys are pumped, and they're ready, I'm telling you. Just want to thank all you guys for coming out. Thank you for being here. Thanks for the continuous support of Southern Fried Wrestling. And hey, let's get it on.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get underway with our first match this evening. It is one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing our referee for our first match, Slim. Ladies and gentlemen, now making his way to the ring from Birmingham, Alabama, weighing in at 225 pounds, this is Dylan Cook. And introducing his opponent this evening,
Girl, you never know no one like me.
ladies and gentlemen, now making his way to the ring from Anderson, South Carolina, weighing in at 225 pounds, ladies and gentlemen, Wild Billy Buck!
I may be a real bad boy, but baby, I'm a real good man. I may drink too much and play too loud, hang out with a rough and rowdy crowd. That don't mean I don't respect my mama or my Uncle Sam. Yes, sir, yes, ma'am. I may be a real bad boy, but baby, I'm a real good man.
All right, Adam Vance here, coming to you from the Noel Rec Center The Great Southern Bash for Southern Pride. Oh, sneak attack there from Dylan Cook as Billy Buck was taking off his ring gear, heading that hat over to Lulu there as Lulu heads to the back. Dylan Cook taking advantage of that turn back, and Billy Buck with a big elbow right to the temple, right to the forehead is that elbow there from Billy Buck. Shades of the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. Buck with a big backdrop there, and Dylan Cook is right spine first on the canvas. Listen to this crowd, man. Holy smokes. They are ready for some action here tonight. You don't sneak attack Billy Buck and not pay for it there, and he is going to get 10 right to the side of the head. And Dylan Cook is down prone on the bottom turnbuckle there. Billy Buck getting some energy from the crowd and a big head of steam and runs into an elbow. A drop kick there from Buck. And Dylan Cook not doing as well as he planned here to start out this matchup. Referee slimmed down in just a 2 count there. Looking forward to this matchup as we saw it signed earlier in the week there. And Buck ahead of steam out of the corner there in a waist lock. Dylan Cook shoots him off. Head of steam from Buck, and Buck's out on the apron going for that shoulder block, but Cook slips out of the way there. And a big clothesline right onto the steel frame, and Billy Buck is in a bad place on the floor. Dylan Cook standing tall in the center of the ring right now. Referee Slim instituting a 10 count, but Cook is out on the floor stalking Billy Buck. Buck is just stirring there at ringside right now. Dylan Cook jawing at the fans here at ringside. They really do not like him here in Monroe. Fans getting the clapping going here to rile up Billy Buck, and Cook slides into the ring to break the count. Referee Slim trying to get these two men back inside the squared circle. Dylan Cook still on the attack outside the ring, and he sends Billy Buck back in. Right back to where they need to be, right in the middle of the ring, and Buck with a shot to the midsection and a big chop. The fans are right behind Billy Buck as Buck takes a shot right to the jaw. Dylan Cook settling him in. Setting him up in a submission there. Referee Slim checking on Billy Buck to see if Buck is going to quit. Is Buck going to tap out here? Fans are hot for Billy Buck tonight. Buck trying to get back up to a vertical base, and Dylan Cook shuts him down there. Shot right to the side of the head. Oh, listen to Cook there. Just being arrogant. Cook there with that boot right across the throat of Billy Buck. Holding on to the top ropes for leverage there, and Slim trying to get him to break. Cook's just a nasty, nasty guy. Big young kid. 6'3", 6'4", I think. Going up against Buck here, big kid. But Billy Buck's just as strong as they come, and he's got a little bit of fire going there. Couple of shots. A lot of fight left in Billy Buck here, that's for sure. Cook going into the corner. Oh, big shoulder block there to the midsection. The second one there. And Buck is gasping for air right now as Cook goes in, leaning on him, using all that weight in the corner. And a head of steam there, the big 220-plus pounder Dylan Cook right to the midsection. That big splash, and this may be all Cook hooking the leg. Slim down there, 2 count. As Buck kicks out, you can still see him gasping for air. Dylan Cook bringing Buck back up to the vertical base. He's going to send Buck into the far corner. Buck out with a big clothesline there. Big shot, and Dylan Cook is down stunned on the canvas. Buck with that big elbow once again. Cook used that energy to get up, and Buck is stay on the attack right now. Atomic drop. Neck breaker from Billy Buck, and Billy Buck gathers him up, hooking the leg. Is this all? Referee slammed down, just a 2 count there. Billy Buck once again using this time to recoup a little bit, but he is letting Dylan Cook empty that gas tank a little bit. Let's see what Buck is going in there, and Cook sends him right into the second turnbuckle. Smart veteran move there from Dylan Cook. Cook going in there, and he ahead of steam there. Big spine buster there from Billy Buck. Billy Buck signaling for the super kick. Buck hits it right on the jaw. Could this be it? And that is it.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match, Wild